Afternoon, colleagues and friends. It was virtually a one-item Federal Executive Council meeting in which the budget proposals for 2023 was presented and discussed at length. That budget proposal will be taken to the National Assembly on Friday morning by Mr. President. So it will not be proper to begin to discuss the content of what will be officially presented on Friday. So that is the information I have for us, that we won't have the traditional briefing of what happened at the Council, because it's about a budget that will be presented on Friday morning. We want to give the National Assembly that honor of receiving it first. Thank you. Yes, you know, usually after the budget has been presented, then there will be a breakdown by the Minister of Finance. So it wouldn't be proper to begin to unveil what has been taken to the National Assembly on Friday at this point. Okay, you know, you have to follow the protocols as done by the Steering Committee on COVID-19. And the last protocol they announced was that when you are in an open place, you are at liberty to do without your mask. But when you are in an enclosed place, then it is advisable to still use your mask. The council chambers is enclosed. There are, I think, 42 ministers. By the time 42 ministers congregate there, along with other cabinet office staff, it's becoming choked. So then it may not be advisable to have a full-blown physical meeting yet. But I'm sure we'll get to that point. Yes. No, all those are things that are in the budget. It will not be fair. That's my brief is to let you know that the budget was discussed at length, all the details. But as a mark of respect for the National Assembly, which will receive it on Friday, it's not prudent to begin to give out those information now. And what was done was that it was discussed extensively and there were inputs. Whichever input needs to be reflected before Friday will be done. And then it will be presented to the National Assembly. Okay, let me tell you, you have the revised 2023-2025 fiscal framework. You have expenditure profile, you have budget proposal, you have aggregate expenditure, overhead cost, personnel cost, capital expenditure, and so on and so forth. So all those things have been discussed. And where they needed to tweak some of the projections, that has been done. The final approved copy will be presented by the President on Friday. Are we done? Thank you. Good afternoon.